Hi, we're now in the month of ER, and it's really a beautiful time. And if we look back in ER, it was during this time when we were traveling in the desert that God gave us 3 specific commandments in order to prepare us for the giving of the Torah. So one of them is the commandment of the Red Heifer. This relates to our physical self because it's one of the hardest commandments, in my opinion, to understand in the whole Torah. We have to find a cow with certain specifications, and it purifies us. And there's so much that's just so difficult to grasp. But it relates to our physical self because we're realizing that I can move beyond the capacity of my mind and I can accept it. I can let go. I'm not bound by my own physical limitations. Okay, the next commandment is the commandment of Shabbos. This relates to our spiritual self. Why? Because on Shabbos we stop doing, we stop producing. And by observing the Shabbos, it's a reminder that I have inherent value that's not based on what I'm producing, what I'm doing, what I'm accomplishing, what I'm crossing off my to-do list. It relates to your spiritual self because just for being who you are, being the soul that you are, you have this value. And it's really a beautiful idea to remember, and every week is another reminder of this inner worth that we have. Okay, and the third one is the commandment of honoring our parents, and this relates to us intellectually because it makes a lot of intellectual sense. And this mitzvah really, it shows us and helps us realize that the system that God gave us through the Torah is just such a helpful system in order to live our lives effectively and in a just way, so that even when a child disagrees with their parent, there's still a certain way of respect and a certain way to speak that is very important. So through these 3 mitzvahs, we can actually work on our intellect, our physical self, and our spiritual self. We can grow in these ways and get ready for the giving of the Torah. Thanks. Have a great week.